Well, no, all right. So it's season 2 right now, but it's been going on for a while.
Mm.
But yes, Blizzard taking my monk away because I don't know. That was just the worst because he died, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. However, maybe it was my fault. And then you go to cause of death, and they tell me unknown, and I'm just like, God, I hate you so much, Blizzard.
Well, it just means that Blizzard wants you to play more Hearthstone. It's killing off all of your other Blizzard products.
Right. So then after that, it gives me a dumb, like, pound in that face 2 times with pyro equality, consecration.
Epapu
I'm
says,
not
Sword is
mad.
better for the game you lose the board. Statistically, you need something that's not synergistic with the deck in case things don't go as planned. I think things are just going to go as planned.
You say that, and then
I generally agree with
and
that
Bomb Lobber,
sentiment, but
Stormwind Champion.
at a certain point in the deck, things are just they are just going to go as planned. I think this deck has hit that critical point.
Uther versus Jaina.
First off, we're facing a
You
mage,
asked for it.
I will.
and we have an extra card, so we definitely win. Let's throw all these away and just keep the Puddle Stomper. Try to go for a 2-2 start.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Okay, so we coin out the Shielded Minibot, then we play up Puddle Stomper, then we play an Argent Squire, then a Mech Yeti.
Yeah.
Or do we start with an Argent Squire, then a Shielded Minibot, and then we coin out the Yeti?
I like the other way better.
But then we have 2 things with Divine Shield, and he can't possibly remove things. Because if you coin out the Shielded Minibot, he plays a 2-3. What do you do on the next turn?
So if we, all
You
right,
play a Puddle Stomper?
all right. Well, let's
And
see
then
what
he
does
pings
here.
and he eats it.
Mana Wormwood.
The light protects me.
Oh.
Huh. Well, the Shielded Minibot still kind of does the same thing. But so would an Argent Squire.
Argent Squire does the same thing.
Let's just put out the Argent Squire then. So Squire, followed by the Shielded Minibot, followed by a Mech Yeti.
Yeah, that's fine.
The light protects me.
This deck would be a beast with a Blood Knight. Damn. I guess. I never like taking away my own shield. It happens, but is that Reed? Does he not have Blood Knight?
I think he's preventing us from having Blood Knight. Okay, so we have a lot of options right now.
We do.
I think Shielded Minibot's probably the best still. It's just the one that lives.
You win.
Yeah.
Oh hey, that works.
What?
We take too long, man. It's just worth it for our
Guys,
opponents to concede.
that's the threat of Shield and Minibot. Like, he senses that it's coming. And he also sensed the other 3 that we had in our deck.
This is
GG.
gonna be a nice 12-win roll, I think. Collapse a reporter for win trade. Yep.
I don't,
Except
guys.
we're not giving him a win back, so there's no real trading going on here.
Guys, this is actually the secret. There's actually no such thing as infinite arena players. When you see someone who poses to be infinite on stream, what they actually do is they pay off a lot of people to just try to snipe them and then play terribly. And in that case, we obviously didn't pay the guy enough because he was terrible at faking it. So yeah, we're gonna have a talk with him. Ah.
Dar Mendez says, "Oh God, what a close game! It was close. We had a lot of decisions to make. I think we made the right choice in playing our Argent Squire, and then not doing anything else. It was clearly the most intimidating thing to do, and we could have wasted a lot of time if we had to play that game out. So, the way to win a game more than just getting a win is to also save your time and get the same win. That's why people use aggro decks on the ladder." So we keep the Light's Justice as our turn 2.
Why not just keep Light's Justice and toss
Toss Imp? That's kind of an important turn 3, no? Although
No,
we
no,
won't
no,
have the
we
board
don't-
if we're doing this. We're starting off with the Argent Squire, clearly. And turn 2, what do we do? Do we tap or do we Light's Justice? We might just tap.
Why don't we just play Light's Justice turn 1? That's better than an Argent Squire. Like, it's more powerful than Argent Squire. Light's Justice turn 1, and we dig for a 2.
Like that.
We don't have any 3s, and I trust that we'll get a 2.
I thought that was a weird thing to do. But, okay.
See, so I don't understand keeping, like, Argent Squire on turn 1 when Light's
So you
Justice
want a
is
Light's
just...
Justice right now.
Yes.
Alright.
I think it would have also been okay to, like, toss back the Master to just increase our chance of getting a 2, but I think
Well, you
keeping
get
Light's
more
Justice
damage if
over...
you put the Squire out. Because you can actually attack him. You, like, start putting pressure on him. Like, we are an aggro deck.
Sure. This is fine.
Reporting for duty.
Right? Like, we're taking damage now instead of putting damage on him. I don't know. I would have kept the Argent Squire. Right?
This guy's annoying.
Like, what do we do?
Play the Imp.
I am not a morning person.
For justice.
He coined that out so he can't swipe or anything like that.
Nope. No swipes.
Let's make him remove stuff. See, we're down so much health. We have no way to heal. I don't know. I don't like that Light's Justice play. I think the Squire would have been better.
Light's Justice got us more,
It doesn't get you more tempo.
This is good. Okay. Could deal with this. Yeah.
Are we
Blessing
blessing?
Kings.
We're kingsing our Imp Master? That feels like a waste.
Why,
I wonder.
you blessing one of them and then you kill the 3-1 with your face, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you want to blessing the Silverhand Recruit instead?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. I think it's a waste. I think I'm just gonna
You're gonna
hammer.
hammer?
Yeah.
I'd rather develop more here.
But you don't really develop all that much. You're gonna hammer
Well,
the next
we
turn
do have the
anyway.
blessing and hand of protection next turn. So
That's true. Yeah.
if you want to do that, like, that's why I'm like, usually I'm really against turn 4 hammer, but this is fine.
Well,
and if
turn
he
4 hammer is
spends-
usually bad, but he like blew his tempo. We have 14
blew his
health right
tempo.
now. This Light's Justice is totally screwing us compared to an Argent Squire. Like, look at our health. We're unnecessarily taking a risk when this deck is so good. We have no way to heal. Well, I don't care if he swipes here, but like he could just deal face damage to us until we die.
I'm not
Mech
that
Yeti
concerned right now.
and Argent Squire.
Yeah. Yeti Squire. I'm not that concerned right now when we have the board initiative. Plus
No,
we
but
have
you're
stuff
saying things like
to
I'm
back
not
it up.
that concerned. You shouldn't be even a tiny bit concerned because we have this deck, and we've put ourselves in a position in which we're somewhat concerned now. We can't go face ever. We have to remove everything he puts on the board. We've lost all initiative. I mean, we have the initiative to trade, but we don't have the initiative in order to decide whether to go face or not. We have no choice in that. We have to remove everything he puts out every single turn.
We're fine with this.
So, Hand of Protection, use our face and the Squire to remove the 2/2. Nightblade. Or Blessing of Kings, the 1/1.
No, we
Tap.
don't need a Blessing of Kings this turn.
Well, but
I like the
it also like saves the Hand of Protection is the thing because it already has a That would be the reason why you do that.
So the Night
So,
Blade
I think this is
gives
better.
more flexibility, but no, this is fine. This is fine.
I fight.
Tap.
Reporting for duty.
Tap is good.
And this Avenge is now also useless the way we played this because he has no incentive to remove anything we put on the board. I guess it'll prevent like removal, but anything minion that he has is going to go straight for our face.
I'm really not afraid with 12 health and this board.
It's just an unnecessary risk, is what I'm saying. Like, you went with, like, a risky play without a very good reason to do that. Okay, well, if we played Avenge, he wouldn't be able to do that, so... Okay, so he's just removing our board. This is fine.
This is very fine.
Still fine.
Cool. He saves a little bit of damage.
I don't need to Sledge. I'm gonna Nightblade and tap.
Yeah, there's no need to taunt up.
They'll never know what.
Reporting for duty.
We'll eventually use the Hand of Protection to deal with the Iron Bark.
Yeah.
It's fine. Now we'll hit to the face with it because we have a True Silver in hand. And now
Yeah.
we what? Sludge, Avenge, tap.
Yep.
Reporting justice. The battle.
Yep, that works. Wankdorf says, I don't like the turn 1 Lights Justice play. I didn't either.
If we're keeping a 1, we're gonna keep the better 1. Like, why are we
Yeah,
keeping
Argent Squire is the better. If you're keeping the 1, why would you keep the weapon, the reactive card, as opposed to the proactive card?
Because it's just better tempo. It's 4
No,
damage.
no, it's not. It's not better tempo though. It's not. It's only better tempo in terms of what it can remove. The Argent Squire is better, like tempo in that you could hit face. It sets you. It changes the way the board looked and your position on the board when you use Light's Justice. It's generally very good, but it's not an Argent Squire on turn 1. Like, I think you're underestimating. Like, you saw the situation we were in. We were forced to play control. He could have had some random combo of cards to deal some kind of face damage to us. We ended up having enough taunts and things like that to work out. And, you know, this deck does have a couple of them. But, and the Annoyotron too. But we start, like, relying on draws and relying on these things when we didn't really have a reason to have to rely on any of that.
One sec. Kikyo Man subscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much, Kikyo Man.
Awesome.
You've been here for forever. We really appreciate the support.
Way to make him feel old, Merps.
That wasn't my intention. Our stream isn't that old, you know? If it was like 10 years old, it's like, oh, you've been here since the olden days.
So it says another paid win. Yep, more win trading happening here.
I know. But that one, see, we pay that person a lot, like, you know, a lot better because he faked it a little bit better.
With honor.
Definitely.
He
faked
actually
it a
was
little bit
holding
better.
just like 8 swipes in his hand, and he could have gone face with it, but he was like,
I
no,
know, yeah.
no.
It was very, very disappointing.
Now we keep the Lights Justice.
Sure. Interesting.
Point out the shielded. Or just
Yeah.
Morgan. I think pointing out the shielded is good.
I think going out the Shielda is good.
So we're pointing out the shielded instead of playing the Worgen because it puts him in a position where he has to use his hero power. If we put out the Worgen, the next turn we would actually have to trade the Worgen in to play the shielded minibot and coin out the Lights Justice, or maybe not coin out the Lights Justice, and then he's on his turn 3, which may actually put out something that's out of range. So
This is also good. You have that like surprise factor when he plays the 2/3, right?
I mean, we always have the surprise factor.
Yeah.
Because we could always coin out the Light's Justice. I mean, if we coined out the Shield of Minibot now, we play the Light's Justice here. If we didn't do that, we would have coined it out this turn, if we play the Worgen. The difference is that we would have had to trade the Worgen in, whereas the Shield of Minibot here stays alive.
Yep.
Ready.
For justice.
Oh, the tempo plays.
And we're setting up for the mother of all swipes. And if he doesn't have it, we're setting up for the mother of all cult masters.
Oh boy.
Well, we could trade into the 4/4 to preempt the swipe. And it protects our Id Master. Or we could put out the Argent Squire, tap, and then go all face, and knowing that he can only kill one of them, and that'll also set up the Cult Master. Although it would be, swipe. So swipe like
swipe,
absolutely kills us. Like if we play Argent Squire and tap, swipe absolutely kills us. If we play Imp Master and go face, swipe kills us even more. So I think we're forced to make the trade. Because if he swipes us, we're dead. I don't like it either, but I just don't think there's much we can do about it.
Fine.
You see what I'm saying, right? Like, if he has a swipe and we didn't make that trade, no matter what our moves are played, he just takes over the board and wins.
Terrible, but there's yeah.
Shielded, tap, throw the 1/1 into the 5/4. It's 3 attack on the board. That's at 3, so no matter what it hits or how he clears, we can at least use the remaining Shield of Minibot and our Light's Justice to clear it, which will allow us to actually bomb lob or whatever the heck he puts out next.
Definitely Shield a Minibot and tap. Do we hit into it with our face?
No. Preemptively?
Reporting for duty.
We definitely hit in here because of the swipe. You want to preemptively hit him with our face now?
Well, no, I'm just trying to think. What is he? Alright, so even if he swipes.
No, this is way too much
Doesn't matter.
damage.
No, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Yep.
Nope. Alright. So we can make the trade a Nightblade, or we can bomb lob and go face. I think this is a good enough target for bomb lob.
This is a good enough target for Bomb Lobber. Yeah. He gives us more targets to Cult Master as well. It's fun.
That's
He's
true.
going into turn 6. We have 6 damage on the board, so unless he ogres, we should be okay.
And we have a 1-2-3 split too, so we can take care of anything he puts out.
Yeah. This is
That's
fine.
a 2, that's a 1, and then that's a
This is
trade.
fine.
Okay, so we
great.
can full trade this. And we do full trade, right? Like we actually
do
take the
full
3-3 and we kill the 3-1 with it.
Yeah.
Weapons ready.
Like, why not just win the game from this point onwards? Because this is... It's just... Ooh.
For justice.
Ooh.
Bombs away.
That Squire Avenge playing looks pretty good.
Oh, and then the Illuminator, so he has to pop the Avenge.
All the synergies.
Alright, so the raid leader can give us 1 extra attack on the Squire. We have a weapon, so we have 3 attack. That's not the Cult Master. He attacks to the
What?
face.
Up. Portal.
Oh, he doesn't
Huh?
want us to be able to kill the Squire. That kind of makes sense.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
otherwise we
okay.
can kill the Squire. No,
I get it.
I get it.
I get it. I get it.
I get it. Well, we could raid leader to kill the mech warper, and then illuminator, and then just go face. he'll kill the cult master, but then it'll pop something, I guess. Or he can eat up the raid leader, but then he'll draw a card.
I wonder.
Otherwise, we can't really like clear much. So I
He's
think
going to kill off the cult master. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, raid leader, illuminator. That's
Yeah.
fine.
it's not as solid as the harvest golem, but we could even preemptively like throw the cult master into the goblin sapper, which actually I want to do.
Yeah, no, let's do. I mean, because that's a trade that he wants to make 100%, right?
I fight.
Well, if it is, then we could go face, but I don't know. I don't want him to eat up the
I
raid
don't
leader,
know.
actually.
Yeah.
For justice.
Embrace the light.
Move quickly.
Who's next?
So Ironbark here is not great for us.
Oh, although if we let him make the trade, it would actually trigger the avenge. I didn't think about that, because if he makes the trade, it would trigger the avenge. It would be okay.
Yeah.
Well, we just throw everything in.
Yeah, just toss everything in. And then,
Nightblade, Harvest Golem. That's pretty good.
yeah.
For
That's fine.
justice.
I fight. The light They'll never know what.
We're down in health, in a very dangerous spot. That's fine.
This is fine.
I don't like that he's making us go down in health. But we have a lot of taunts coming, so hopefully one of them will stop him.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Okay. So we're trading the Harvest Golem into the 4/2. Like, that's gonna happen. And then True Silver clear. Creeper tap.
Everything's getting played.
Let me think.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Reporting for duty.
This one's mine.
So the alternative is to, like, do we want to keep the 2/1 alive on the board without the death rattle, or do we rather have 2 health? Because we could sword
No,
the
I mean,
4/2.
by sorting it preserves the 4/2, right?
What do you mean?
Let me think.
No, we could sword the 4/2, or we could sword this 2/3.
Oh, no, I mean, yeah. No, I don't care about our health. Do you?
We have
With
11.
2 cards in his hand?
Yeah, I care about the health.
I must move quickly. For justice.
I care about the health.
Okay. If you care about it, then that's the play.
Especially because we have another sword charge, you know? Like, we have to hit something else with our face. Like, if he iron barks, well, we don't have to use our face if he iron barks. Actually, we do. We would have to use our face if he iron barks.
What to do?
And that would be true even if we had saved the other 2/1, because he would have just killed the 1/1. And we'd still be 1 damage short. Oh, come on. You have 2 cards. This can't be the most difficult decision for you.
Maybe it is.
Oh, swipe!
Ooh.
Oh, no, not swipe.
Let's see which one
Avenge is
does.
triggered. Oh, that's not good.
Be a good swipe target.
Mm-hmm.
Time waits for no one.
What? Iron Forge?
You love my new
Oh, crazed alchemist. Well, Do we have lethal?
No.
9 plus 8. Fine, we don't have lethal.
I know you're afraid of yes.
Do we want to blessing the spider and make it eat the crazed alchemist, or do we want to blessing the 1/1? I don't think we need to blessing the 1/1 because we're going to make another 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
Well, no. I mean, you protect yourself against silence more, right? Like by
Yes,
spreading
he had a
everything out.
silence, and he didn't silence this Nightblade.
I'm just saying, like the top deck silences. I think it.
This one's mine.
I mean, it basically doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. This board should be too much for him.
Rectorino says, "Damn, that BGH would be value." Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
If he held on to it.
BGH would have been good.
Alright, what card was he holding? It was 6 mana, he didn't play it. Like, I'm thinking it's a totally useless card, or else he would have played it.
Wonder.
Like, any kind of removal would be playable. Okay, Wrath was not playable the last turn. Fair enough. He draws, that's smart. Is he screwed,
draw.
or does he have
Got a
it?
cycle.
Yep.
Got a cycle.
Now he plays a...
Oh.
It's desperation, but it works. Might as well consecrate.
Really?
What are you saving this consecration for?
Something more than just one.
He has one
damage?
more card. Well, it wouldn't necessarily be one more damage.
Are you okay? So are you afraid of going down to 9 health? Or sorry, that's actually we don't need to true serve. I thought that was a Light's Justice for a second.
If we consecrate, we can then trade the 1/1, throw the Haunted Creeper in. He's not gonna use his face when we put more damage on him.
I don't see the point in consecrating here. I really don't.
What do you want to do? Nightblade and then trade the 1/1?
Yeah, why not that?
Because it believes their Nightblade. Well, I guess it's not that much more vulnerable. But
not
if it's like a
that much more
Starfire or something, I don't see the point of not playing the consecration. Like, you haven't given me a reason not to play it. You know what I
Because we
mean?
literally just. All right.
What you've given me is, there we go. Now everything's protected. Like, you're making value plays that don't matter. Like, what are you saving for the value? Do we need the value? He's dead the next turn.
I can see.
So let me ask you a question. In these 3 games, have we played? Oh no, we did play a shielded minibot in this game, right?
Yeah, we always play shielded minibot. Every single time we play a shielded minibot.
No, we didn't play the second game. Did we play it the first game? We didn't even
Well,
play
we
the
didn't
first
play
game.
it
We
the
had it in our
second game.
hand.
Oh, okay, fine. We
But
didn't
then
play it the first game
just
because he conceded before we could play it. The second game, we had a rough start. You know, we knew that.
Yeah.
Shakuna said, TV says, don't make a dude for MCT on the Belcher. We know we didn't have an MCT. Not going to play around the top decked MCT. Just not ever going to play around that.
No, that was a consideration. I think that was definitely a consideration. Because it like what else are you afraid of? Board clears.
Yeah.
You would have cleared the 1/1 regardless. Right? Swipe, Starfall. Those would have cleared
Wow.
the. It would have taken the 1/1 with it anyways.
That's true.
So no, I think that was a really good consideration. But it's
It's like 0.001% chance.
I will fight.
Ah. Stuff happens, yo.
You know how, like, there are ways of walking around that make you less susceptible to having air conditioners fall on you? And there's, like, no real good reason not to do that. But you don't do it.
Are you referencing back to that case?
No, I'm just saying that's like there's ways. You don't
there's that
do everything
premise.
that you can, all the time, even if it's right, technically speaking. I'm pretty comfortable not playing around tiny percent chances.
Well,
Like when it's that small, right? Like I have a cutoff line where doing more than that like taxes my brain too much to like keep doing that. So even if it's the only consideration, nice.
so good.
Even if it's the only
So
consideration, I'm like, I don't really want to think about it. Harvest Golem over the raid
Harvest
leader,
Golem.
yeah.
For justice. The battle.
Yeah, the raid leader doesn't help us here.
Man, people are still talking about the Cult Master, asking us questions about it when we said it was a misplay the second after we played it. Come on, guys. Shielded tap?
Yeah. It's fine here.
Do we preemptively hit the 2-4? I think we preemptively hit the 2-4.
Okay, do this. Alright, so if he swipes, that's all you can do with this turn.
Or maybe we don't, because we raid leader the next turn and it'll kill it.
Yeah.
Shields off.
We don't have to. The swipe isn't good here.
Reporting for duty.
Kaker Death says, what's with all the druids? That's true. We have been seeing a lot of druids.
Shields failing.
Alright, well we raid leader and Haunted Creeper. That'll let us clear the
Yeah.
board.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Is that the only way to clear the board? Yeah, that's the only way to clear the board. Well, otherwise you have to use a consecration really weirdly.
Yeah.
Handle it.
Not
This
a
is
fan
what
of
raid leader's for.
For justice. The battle.
that. Basically, in this case, just a worse wolf. Which is why it's a bad
Always
card.
a worse wolf. The number of times when it is not a worse wolf is so small.
Whoa, Ironbark.
That's fine, right? Because we can Cult Master and get 1 billion cards.
If you get a billion cards, we still can't kill it, though.
Really? Do I count differently than you?
Yes, you do, because I count the incorrect way.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Which one do we kill first? I guess the Creeper first.
Haunted Creeper is always a good kill, I guess. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, shield and mini bot. Dude, do we hand a protection him?
I mean, it's kind of worth. Nah, no.
He's kind of really good on with this
kind of
board.
really good with this board. But then Shield and Mini is us. I
For justice.
I guess we have to go with shield and mini for the tempo.
Very hard.
just do it.
Red alert.
Oh, we could have Argent Protected and then handed protection to the 4-2. But I think we have enough cards.
Argent Squire and then.
Because the hand of protection on the 4-2 doesn't really save it. He would just use his hero
He's got
power
to
before
swipe
the
here
swipe.
if he has it. He has to.
So he has no swipe.
Red Bear Cats.
I guess the
Give
idea.
him all the parts.
Yeah.
Don't give him all the spare
Two.
parts in the world.
3, 4, 5, 6.
While drawing actual cards of our own. Okay, so we can draw 3 cards,
Uh-huh.
playing like Sunwalker and
Yeah,
Squire.
I think we have
afterwards.
to.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Protects us too. Alright, guy, you're getting all the parts. You get all the parts, we get all the cards.
My thanks to you.
Oh. Oh, that's
Um,
better.
Yeah.
That's better.
We don't need to taunt yet.
No. This is better.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
You want to use the shield
No.
and mini bot?
Yeah, I want to use the Shield and Mini bot.
Weapons ready.
Unless you're afraid of MCT.
Move quickly.
which is actually valid. I'm actually okay with the spider for MCT purposes. We're in such a commanding lead.
I just kind of want another card.
Weapons ready.
The greed, guys. Such greed.
Look at our options,
The
man.
greed is
Because we want to
real.
draw all the taunts. We want to draw all of our taunts. Yeah, he has that. I don't care about that.
I don't think we care about a lot of things
Okay,
right
so now we have 13
Um,
cards. We don't need it. I think we can just throw this away without using the Hand of Protection.
Do you want to? I want a Hand of Protect. This seems like really good. Hand of Protect, and we can do like Sunwalker Squire.
Okay.
Let me think.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, no, it does matter in terms of damage,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it does matter.
Weapons ready.
We could do Blessing of Wisdom for the ultimate greed.
The light.
I don't want cards. It doesn't matter. I'd rather have the Squire out there to increase our chances of MC Tech
Basically missing.
badness, right?
I want
Yeah,
to swing
yeah.
him on the face in case we get a trip over.
Move quickly.
Sure.
I don't even know what
He can't even Deathwing here. Whoa.
double swipe.
You have burst. 15 damage burst. Past the taunt.
For
You deserve it. Oh, is he gonna mill us? Is this mill druid?
I can see. Well played.
He needs to like give us a Fell Reaper and then play a bunch of cards.
Yes.
Wow, that worked out.
That did work out.
Raid Leader, man, totally underrated card.
Totally. I mean, like, it's the exact same thing as Wolf, but you get to pay that one extra mana.
To show them who's boss. You're like, I don't need the extra mana. I can win without the
Conspicuous
extra mana.
consumption, right? Conspicuous consumption.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You just gotta show them. It's like you could have a perfectly functional
Uther versus
belt, or you can buy one of those
I
like
will
$1,000
fight
belts from
with honor.
one of those weird
Justice
European
demands retribution.
brands. I wouldn't know because I don't buy those belts.
Show
Also, I
the
don't
mini
wear
bots.
belts.
You don't wear
Yes.
belts?
I just wear sweatpants all the time.
Oh. Ugh.
This will change
Student
once I get
life.
out into the real world. But I
Student
mean, I'm
life.
still living the graduate school life.
Uggbog says, who saw the draft, folks? Curious if they picked the Ancient Mage over. Okay, I don't want to pick the Ancient Mage. I wanted to pick the
Well
Angry
met.
Chicken. But
He
Merps
did.
was all about the Ancient Mage. So
I was
that
all
one's
about
all
the
on
ancient
him.
mage. Yes, I was. I was all about the ancient mage.
Shields off. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
Fair enough. So he's gonna trade into it after we kill the 1/1 with it.
Yeah, wait, why did he preemptively hit that?
Shields off. Weapons red alert.
It is not for us. It is not for us to wonder why.
I don't got it. Okay.
You see? He's got his reasons. He's no dummy. Now he's gonna kill the other shielded mini-bot. Do we start developing the Imp Master instead of spider tanking?
Spire Tank's useless, right? It's gonna get eaten up by whatever, because it's gonna get buffed up by Sword of Justice too.
Well, he could play
And
2
that
and
Imp
tap.
Master dies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Our next play is pretty much definitely the Yeti, I think. Because everything else is too slow. Actually, yeah, let's just do Imp Master.
Yeah.
Let's have it develop. Because we could potentially Hammer of Wrath the next turn, too.
We could potential Hammer of Wrath.
No,
Spire
we're
Tank's
just gonna
definitely
Yeti.
dead.
Well,
Fine.
if we spider tank now, we make Yeti again. He eats everything regardless. He eats everything. And then we can Imp Master play something and tap, and we can Raid Leader.
Quickly. Let me think.
Everything gets eaten.
Everything gets eaten.
But I want to deal some damage to it. Like, the Imp Master is going to get eaten for very little, and it's possible that the Yeti can't even finish him off.
Yeah. This is a good Sword of Justice.
Yeah.
This is like exactly what you want from your Sword of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Which I never find the... That's the problem, right? Like, Sword of Justice in turn 3 a lot of times is clunky, but he found a really good... Okay.
Failing.
So, someone's getting blessinged.
Someone is getting blessinged. So he has to go small here.
Mm-hmm. He needs to play a 3 and then tap or something.
Yeah.
And then we can Raid Leader and go face.
Let me think.
Yes, exactly. This is good. Blessing put in, I'm guessing, in kind of a tight spot. Okay.
Fine. We'll trade.
Ah, damn you, Sword of Justice. Damn you.
Imp Master tap trade.
Yeah, the Imp Master's okay, right?
Yeah, because we have
It's,
a Raid Leader.
Yeah, we have a raid
No, we don't
leader.
have a Raid
and
Leader or anything follow up. We have a Bomb Lobber Raid Leader. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Do we trade?
Yeah,
we
this
have to
is fine.
trade. No matter what we play, we have to trade.
Yeah, we're definitely trading here. That's definite.
Reporting for duty.
Shokunin likes your excitement of raid leader and going face.
Would have been
It's an
an
exciting
epic
play, guys. Raid leading.
I mean, not better than an Angry Chicken and a Blessing of King.
Yeah, I say I
but-
never played WoW, but if raiding is as exciting as playing raid leader, then I would have enjoyed WoW.
Wonder.
There's definitely swag points involved with raid leader.
Mhm.
Also, whenever I lose to a raid leader, which is not that often.
Oh my god,
but
I'm so upset whenever
happens.
Raid Leader gets value against me.
I'm so unhappy.
Which is not
about
like
it.
terribly uncommon because a wolf
Right.
is a pretty good card.
Yeah, because it also involves like oh wow, strong plays here. That was actually pretty strong.
Uh huh. I agree.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, there's not much we can do. Raid Leader and Harvest Golem, or Mechanical Yeti and Tap.
I kind of like raid leader or harvest golem.
Yeah,
It's
just to make
so
it like
awkward for
yeah,
him, right?
yeah, like super
It's-
awkward.
It's so weird for him.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
And we preemptively trade the 1/1 in because he's gonna kill the Raid Leader.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah. So raid leader, harvest golem,
Mm-hmm.
trade the 1/1 in. Okay. Okay.
Handle it.
He's gonna get some like major card advantage, but not much to do about that. Because
Nope.
if he like Argent Protectors that or something, I don't really care that much.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, like that's why I didn't want to give him like a good target for this thing to like hit into, and I also don't want him to like be able to kill it on anything. But I do want to set it up so that we can kill it the next turn, no matter what he does. Like this
Yes.
is so awkward for him. Even in the best case scenario, we can bomb lobber to finish it off. Well, I guess maybe we can't bomb lobber if he taps for a 1/1, which he would. But we at least be able to hammer and do something and kind of get back.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't consecrate though.
People are talking about WoW and guilds now. Yeah.
Reporting
Dude,
for
this is why I actually never played WoW. I was...
Oh, see?
Oh.
He raid leadered and went face.
I don't know if you call that raid leader, but sure, why not?
Well, we're bomb lobbering that thing and trading into it, so... Do we want our... I think it's okay to kill our... Oh, crap. I think we might as well kill the raid leader then, and keep the
Yeah,
master
yeah.
alive.
Because it's gonna
he
die
can
from
be-
his
Yeah.
from his sword, anyways, right?
Whereas, well, the imp, so one imp would die to the sword. Yeah, so we keep more stuff out this way. Okay, so we harvest golem, and then we
What?
raid leader, and then we finish that, and then we bomb lob.
Well, okay, so we kill off the 1/1 with our imp master, right?
Uh-huh.
The dark.
Bop the harvest golem in. Now we bop the raid leader in.
very hard.
Special delivery!
Quickly.
So yeah, I don't think he had a consecration, which is good. So now we have like this nice little spread. That is very weak to consecration, but he
You
didn't
could
have a
have
last
chosen
turn,
not to
so-
play the consecration.
That was very good for consecration, because we would also have no way to remove the venture co on the board either.
Yeah. Consecration would be very bad for us here, because you could consecrate and drop a 4. And that's...
Yeah, of course, but he doesn't have a consecration. See, that's not a consecration.
That is not a consecration.
That's also not a consecration. There's a lot of things that are not consecrations. What?
Huh. He chose to not... Okay. That's cool.
Okay, so we hammer the 6/7.
Well, we could hammer the 3/3, drop the Yeti, and just start going face, if we know he doesn't have a board clear.
We do know he doesn't have a board clear, but... No.
Okay.
7 damage versus 6. We're not like up by that much damage is the
No, that's
problem.
That's
I
fine.
know we have a Nightblade in our hand, but
Must move quickly.
starting to be tempted by your way.
Because you see the position that
Yeah,
we're
I see
in.
the position we're in.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Yeah. So the explanation there is that ogre was
Just gonna kill our entire board, and
It's
then we'd
gonna
only
kill our
have
entire
one
board.
thing on the board or two very small things. And then he still has a charge of a 1/1 that can remove like a shield or something.
Truth is my shield.
This is all fine.
Yep. Good answers. Good answers.
That is way less fine.
Yeah.
So now we're
the wolf
screwed.
rider.
Well, we drop everything except the Nightblade, right?
Let me think.
He goes super wide. Mech Yeti, Squire,
Yeah.
Shield and Minibot tap.
And then pop the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The light protects me.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
Do we pop one more in?
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to, regardless, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see
Yeah.
what else.
Battle.
Yeah, just from the math on the board, it seems like we're gonna have to pop one in regardless next turn, so might as well do it now.
Oof. Oh, he's not gonna go face.
Reporting for duty.
It's interesting. This Whirling Blade is gonna get some value.
Let's see. Let's see what the secret is.
I mean, the secret has to be an Avenge.
Guessing it's an Avenge. Noble Stack would be good here too, for him. Somewhat.
Not really.
Meh.
Because we're throwing the 1/1 in first.
Yeah.
So you got a secret. I mean, he got a whatever these things are, spare part. He's thinking about it.
Move quickly.
What would you think about with the spare part here? No, maybe he's just deciding what to attack. Well, let's see what it is. I'm gonna throw the Argent Squire in.
Squire? Okay. Okay. It's fine. Avenge?
It's probably Avenge. We could actually just kill that and then Sludge Belcher and Nightblade to get more tempo on the board, which I think we need to.
I think is
instead of
probably the way to go, right?
yeah.
They'll never know what.
Okay, not a whatever thing it is.
The battle. The battle.
Weapons ready.
Which one does this buff?
Gabe works for me.
We should kill off the 1/1,
So what if we go face?
shouldn't we?
I guess we don't need to go face. I don't know what the 1/1 is doing though, but I guess we should kill. Like we have lethal next turn anyway. Like on the board.
We don't if you have this Consecrate.
Well, we don't if he has Consecrate anyway. Oh no, we would.
No, we would if we went
Whatever.
face.
We haven't been playing around Consecrate the entire time. He has to top deck the Consecrate. He did not top deck the Consecrate.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
I think there was merit
Well
to going
played.
face there, just because of how close we would have been.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
This one's mine.
It doesn't
Yeah.
let our Nightblade
So-
get the final hit.
So looking back on it, because of how often drafted Consecration is, I think we should have done it. I think we should have done it, just for the top deck Consecration. Because we don't care if he buffs the 1/1, right? Like, so you clear because
if he needs a combo to care for us to care if he buffs the 1/1, right? He needs to also taunt up or do something else, or heal, and then we would care, because the buff 1/1 would remove our taunt, which would otherwise punt another one of his big attacks instead of a small attack.
Yeah.
So it does matter if he had a taunt or a heal in his hand and a buff. So are we playing around that more, or are we playing around a Consecration, which would frankly not hurt us all that much?
we would be off lethal by 1.
What do you mean? What do you mean we would be off
If
lethal?
he smashes it in, Consecrates. He has 6 health. We have Nightblade with the Whirling Blade in our hand.
Right.
We're
No,
off
I know
lethal
we were
by
off
1.
lethal, but that's how you win the game. I'm saying we still don't lose the game. We still have the board. We're still dealing damage to his face if he consecrates and plays one more card.
Sure.
So it's not like, oh no, we didn't have lethal that turn, therefore we lost the game and it was the wrong play. The downside is a lot better than the other alternative, which is that if he breaks through our taunts and puts things on the board, and then he can either clear our board then in the way that he chooses and we can't get lethal anyway, or he can just go face and go lethal the turn after.
Yeah.
So you're playing against the downside of actually losing the game when we were in a good position because we knew he didn't have a consecration in his hand.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Mini-bot Illuminator. They throw away the Illuminator. We don't really have that many 3s.
Yeah, we have 1s and we have other 2s, so
Yeah.
I think the like potential coin into a mini bot is probably stronger. This is good. This is not bad.
Paladin things. Yup. Do we Argent Squire? Yeah. We Squire, shield, and mini-boss so we can Yeti. And then we can Annoyotron and Puddle Stomp.
And Puddle Stomper. That's
The
pretty
light
good.
protects me.
It's really good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's really fast start against a rogue, who you always want to start fast against. This way we can put pressure. Oh, this is good. Okay. We can put pressure on the rogue's face. Make sure they can't use their weapon. Oh, this is dirty.
Do we Annoyotron now? No. Do we?
No, that's a little bit too fancy. Shielded, like, okay, so the downside is
Well,
you.
any 3 will kill the shielded.
But then next turn we could Annoyotron and still shielded.
Oh,
And then
okay,
fall
I
back
see.
with
So
it.
not to coin out the Yeti. No, you're right. Yeah, we can coin out the 2
Yeah.
2s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought we were committed to coining out the Yeti.
No.
Yeah.
We're definitely not. Yeah, I know, Shakuna. If we had Mech Warpers in this deck, jeez. I guess that was just Blizzard's way of saying you can't. That would just be too unfair. And I think I might agree with that.
What?
Are you serious?
Well, now
Okay,
we
now
Mech
I'm okay
Yeti,
with
right?
Yeah. Now we Mech Yeti, definitely. Get
Or we
more
can
attack
really
out
annoy
there.
him. Annoyotron shield and mini-bot. Have 3 divine shields on the board.
And then he Blood Knights. Although, no, I mean, if he had a Blood Knight, I think you would have Blood Knighted last turn.
I think it's kind of good
No,
to
but,
Annoyotron shield and mini-bot, actually. Gets 5 damage on the board. We would have had 6 otherwise, so it's very similar.
I like
And
having
nothing
Annoyotron
dies.
out after we've already established, like, a board, right? So we can capitalize on...
We would have
so
a
you
board.
can
We
get
would
in a
have
hit
2
with
shielded
the-
mini-bots. We would have 2 shielded mini-bots.
Sure, but if we get the Yeti out this turn... He doesn't have
Well,
Assassinate either.
He has
this
backstab.
turn.
What if he backstabs? Like he uses his...
Backstab and hits into the Yeti?
Yeah. No. It hits into the and hits into the Annoyotron. I mean the
Oh.
2/2.
I'm okay with whatever you do. I think both are fine. I want the Yeti out, but...
Weapons red alert.
Don't top deck that Blood Knight.
Cristiano
don't do
says
it.
Phantom Knife and joke is on you. Oh please Phantom Knives.
Yes.
Please Phantom
Knives would be
Knives.
fantastic.
Oh that would be wonderful. He basically skips his turn.
Yeah.
Like he loses if he Phantom Knives.
We do not mind that at all.
Nope. He's gonna hit into that. We're gonna have a Yeti and 2/2/2s, and we're gonna kill that Yeti. Or we could just go face.
So, we're dropping the Yeti, right?
We're dropping the Yeti. If we go face, we get 5 damage on him, which is good, but then he's going to be able to use his weapon to get a little value by popping one of the shields.
But
But that would be 6
I
damage
always like
on
going
him.
face against rogue.
Yeah, that would be 6 damage on him.
Yeah,
And the next turn, we're spreading even wider with a Puddle Stomper and a Harvest Golem.
exactly. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go face here. I want to go face.
Weapons
face.
ready.
I want to do it.
Weapons ready.
So yes, downside, you lose a little bit of value. You open yourself to MC Tech, but the upside is you get a lot of damage to the face. And against a rogue, once you make them fear for their
Yeah, for their health, they're
HP,
a lot less effective.
they can't use their weapon anymore.
Yep.
So he's still fearless right now. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Scrub.
Ha, this guy's
Oh.
toast.
Oh, I get it.
Kill sailing.
Pretty good sledge.
Ooh. Pretty good Belcher.
So we
Okay.
Belcher, we kill
Belcher.
the 4/4, we kill the 2/2. We don't go face
Yeah.
right now.
No,
We have such
we
good
don't go
trades.
phase. Yeah, the trades are really good. Placement.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally forgot about that. Well, I mean, it's not that bad.
This is actually not that bad. Initially, I was like, it's bad, but it's actually not that bad. No, it's fine. Make the necessary.
It saves the 4-1.
It saves the 4-1, which I actually really like. So
Yeah.
no, this is actually okay.
Unintentionally not awful play.
You're right. It's not awful. It's also not like okay. So
If you put the
up
2-2 in the middle, it'll
preserves
kill the
4-1.
4-1 instead of the, and you have a 2-2
Right.
left.
Oh yes,
He's so sneaky.
base damage time.
Do we win? Can we win?
Wait. 8, 10, 13. We're really close, but we don't have to do it this turn, right?
Okay, so we Harvest Golem, Illuminator, go face.
Do we kill the 3/3?
Yeah, let's kill the 3-3. I don't care.
Yeah, sure.
Let me think.
I guess we protect this a little more.
Sure.
Embrace the light.
Weapon ready.
Where's your game-changing board clear? Because that's kind of what you need. That one ogre isn't gonna get it done.
Question from the chat. Gray Withane asks, question for you guys. When you say average and good players in the Hearth Arena update post, what's the cutoff between those two groups, average and good? Do you want to explain this?
I don't want to get too specific, but good is very good. Like the sample size for what we consider like good players is smaller significantly because we're really only taking like very good players.
So many options.
Okay. Merps, you know you could say that on the stream. You don't have to
Oh, okay.
message me about it. But okay.
I wonder.
Yeah, I can wait until after this game, which I'm assuming is gonna end pretty soon.
Choose soon.
I'm assuming. Okay, so it ends right now. The game ends right now.
Well played.
Alright guys, I am actually going to take a bathroom break. Are you gonna solo it for now, or are you gonna grab someone else for now? What are you gonna do? Let's go
Let
here.
it shine.
What is the bathroom break going to be that long?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Saving you guys some details to break.
All right. Well, we're 6-0 with this amazing deck. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. We'll hang out. Well, pressure Merps to go to the bathroom faster. I'll answer some questions about Hearth Arena
Yes.
and
Yes.
and the tier list update and things like that. So, when we say good players, we're talking about like maybe the top like 5 percentile of our accounts. Probably less than that actually. Maybe only the top like 2 or 3 percentile. I don't know the exact percentile, but it's like we're really looking for like people that you would look at and say, well, these people really know or should know how to use almost all cards almost optimally. Like they'll put these in the right decks, they'll do the right things with them. That's how they get to that a specific win rate. They need a large enough sample size, a body of runs. It can't just be people who are only recording their 12. Like we have a lot of filters about that stuff. But for Hearth Arena has really gathered so much data at this point that we can do things like that and still have a pretty good sample size. Like all of our even lowly like cards you don't expect to see in a lot of decks, like things like Nightblade or whatever, still have like over definitely over 100, probably over 200, maybe around like 300 sample size for the infinite players. Gray Within says basically is good equals infinite or is it different? It's different. We don't use the same kind of formulas for that. There's a lot of different filters that go on into that stat of what we look at. And as for average, I just mean all the players. Like we filter out people who are like getting less than 1 win per run because we think that those accounts are like misentering their cards or like misrecording their wins. They may just like not be recording their wins and count as 0-0 or like something like that. And we also shave off people who are with the 12 wins. But other than that, average just means the average player that's recording stuff on Hearth Arena, which is pretty good. The average, I won't give you the exact number, but the average win rate on Hearth Arena, when for accounts that we think are like people who are actually active, is significantly higher than the average on Arena Mastery. So either we're attracting a more okay. Chat is being spammed with Shady. Is Shady Bunny in the house? So Shady Bunny's coming on for the next run after this, after me and Merps finish this run. So I don't see him in the chat, but hang in there. This run's going to go a little longer than we normally expect, I guess, because it's such a ridiculously good deck. Like, look at this. Look at this. What is this? This is not right. This is... Blizzard shouldn't allow that stuff like this to happen. Moxie Frua says, Arena Mastery had a much higher win rate when it was newer. That makes sense. I guess, yeah, as it spreads to more and more, like, as people who are even very casual about the arena start using us, it will probably also go down. But as of now, the average Arena Mastery user is actually, like, has a very high win rate. Avalon 8080 says, Adukta, Shady Bunny is on his way. He just left his channel. Cool, cool. Hey, Shady Bunny's in the house. Awesome. So, while Merps is pooing, we're going to finish this Paladin run with Merps, and then we're going to grab Shady Bunny on, and Merps will leave because he has other stuff to do, and we'll do another run, and we'll see what that is. And I think Shady Bunny will do the draft for that. Like, I'll take the co-host role. DRT0 says, Arukta, how do you make sure people don't put fake results and skew your statistics, e.g. 10 to 12 wins every arena, because we filter those results out? We have a system that filters things that people that we don't believe are real out. You could obviously still fake it, right? Like if you go make an account right now and then enter all the cards for like 20 or 30 runs and then make your average like 7.2 wins per run, we're not going to know you're fake. So you're going to be counted. So you could screw with the Hearth Arena stats. That's definitely possible. But we do have pretty good filters. All right. Any other questions while we continue waiting for Merps? It's just such a good run. I don't want to start a game without Merps' expert counsel. Cutie Pie Pie says, I made a post about Summon Portal being good in Warlock with high curve. Any chance you can comment or provide some numbers and insight? Well, Infinite or like just very good arena players use Summon Portal, and whenever they do use Summon Portal, it does awful, like god awfully. We're talking like we should probably lower Summoning Portal, but I didn't want to. So it's not backed up by the stats. But I don't have stats for like just in Warlocks with a high curve or anything like that. So it's just whenever people happen to take it. But you think that people would take, like, good players will only take Summon Portal in decks where, they have a lot of 3 mana and above minions. Grimace Mass says, what's your favorite class for Arena? Adwick Warrior by far. We need to do a Warrior run at some point. But if you want to watch, actually there was a very good Warrior run that Shang and I did in last Thursday's Prochalizer that unfortunately, I won't spoil the end result of how many wins we got, but we did end up with our last loss as a DC. But other than that, performed well, and I think it was a good way to show what a Warrior deck can do. Yes. Oh yeah. And guys, if you're watching and you don't look at the subreddit, we have 2 things going on with Hearth Arena related that's kind of like debugging. One is Hearth Arena 2.0. We did a lot of testing for it, but obviously we have not done as much testing as just you guys playing with it. So if you notice things that are really high or really low, like we had a Cult Master come up in this run that was just insanely high, which I'm kind of comfortable with, was a little too high. I kind of want to bring it back down to earth a bit. But if you see things like that, you can go to the subreddit and post, and like we'll look at it, and it'll help us. If you post a link to the Hearth Arena link, we'll look at it, and it'll help improve Hearth Arena in the future as we figure out these like one-off synergy or like archetype or like things that are a little messy still. And also with the advice bubble, we're really looking to like program the advice bubble to be much better in the next 2 weeks. So we have a couple of like things that we know of what it's doing badly and why, and we know how to fix it. And we're making it more sophisticated in other ways. But if you just have other things that the advice bubble is doing like either wrong or just like awkward phrasing or things like that, that'll be good, because the advice bubble is a very, very important part, and we have like sadly been neglecting it for like the last month and a half. So we're definitely looking to improve that, as well as the stat tracking in general. Eyes fake and salty. I am a vacant salty, says Adadwikta. Can you add a pop-outable deck list like other sites? Only thing I feel our site is lacking. Yeah, we'll put that in the features list of things to do. It's not going to be a high priority, but it's definitely going to be out. We're definitely going to do that at some point. It just may be in a few months as opposed to like right now. The programmer is trying to get to a point, and we're definitely not there yet, but where he can like live off of this. Like making Hearth Arena. So donations are definitely helping in that regard. And we have a large enough user base that everything's turning to the black, and so that's good. But I kind of, we all want him to work on it like basically full time, because then we can have like consistent improvements and expansion and all this other good stuff. It's a really good platform. Like we kind of want Hearth Arena to be the center, the hub of everything arena related that goes on in Hearthstone. Ryan Cooper says, Adadwikta, can you tell me why my only 12 win in GVG were with Shaman, and only while not listening to Hearth Arena half the draft? No, I cannot tell you that, because I don't know who you are, or how you draft, or what it is. Maybe half of your cards were fire elementals, and the other half you didn't listen to Hearth Arena on. I have no idea. Kakerdez says, Adadwikta, would be good to have an obvious pick button to speed up the draft process, e.g. when you have True Silver or two terrible cards. Oh yeah, so that you could just type a card in and then pick the first card. We are trying to implement that. It's harder than it sounds, without taking up way too much server space and making us unprofitable again. We're still trying to... It's a delicate balance right now with things like that, between losing money and making money. So that's not coming in yet, but we are working on something like that. Hey! How was it?
Rip Merps. Yes. Yes, indeed. Also, I ran out of Coke Zero, so I have Diet Coke. Much inferior product.
It's not even, like, anywhere in the same realm of products.
Uther!
It's not even... Yeah, I know. It's not even close.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Nobody shake Merps' hand. Dude, I washed my hand.
I want to keep the spider tank. No. No.
There's merit
No.
to it.
Let's
Because
just
of
go
our lack of
fast.
threes. But, no, I mean, we should
gotta
start
go
fast.
We gotta go fast.
Coin means we should start fast.
Yeah.
I think if we were player one, I would have kept it.
Yeah. I'm with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, because this is great. This is exactly why we did that. We
This
wanted
is
to have this,
fantastic.
and we have so many twos that we're comfortable that we can get two twos.
Yeah, definitely.
Get in there and fight!
Oh, wait, no, Hansi Creeper's perfect.
Hunter Creeper is good.
Don't buff it. 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 Don't have that card that buffs it. Damn it, he had the card that buffed it.
Oh well.
Shields up. Red alert.
We don't pop, right?
I don't see a need to pop it.
Actually, why not?
So you pop it.
He
does
can't really
that,
heal it. He can't
heal.
afford to. He has three mana. Like, unless he has the Northshire, he can't afford to heal it.
He can't.
And if he has a North Shard, he's gonna heal it anyway.
Right. Is he just setting up for a big Valen's Chosen? I don't know.
I want the tempo of having 2/1/1s on the board.
Yeah. It is very
Damn,
tempo.
stand ready.
Okay.
That would be really stupid of you.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, do we even harvest? We shielded an Argent Squire, right?
An Argent Squire. Yeah.
But we don't have a turn 4 play. I would prefer shielded and Argent Squire too. It's like a lot
Yeah,
better, but we don't have a turn 4 play.
Yeah, we don't. Okay.
Wonder.
Harvest Golem time.
And then do we kill the 2/1? We have to kill the 2/1.
Yeah, we have to kill the 2/1.
Do we pop the shield? I guess we don't.
No, we don't pop the shield.
All right.
Weapons ready.
Oh, we're all of a sudden in a much, much worse position.
Turn 1 abusive into Power Word Shield.
Yeah, I think was merit
Very
to
good.
playing the shield and Minibot and Argent Squire. Just to have the tempo on the board, because we're about to lose.
There
the board.
was. But that, yeah, you have to leverage it with a turn 4 play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's trying to buff that thing to be insanely big.
Actually can't do much against it.
No, we can't do anything about it. Because he'll just do it anyway. Like, he'll affirmatively do it himself if we don't do it.
Let me think.
Yeah.
It buffs by 3. If we Yeti, that's 4 left.
We could just really spread wide and say you don't have the Nova.
But it doesn't matter. If we spread wide, it's still not dealing enough damage.
No. So it's like, do you want to kill the Dark Cultist with the shield? Or do you
Yeah,
wanna kill it with
I
the
want to kill it
2/1?
with the shield. But I want to put the Yeti out.
I must move quickly.
You want to put the Yeti out instead of the shield and mini plus a tap? I think this just gives us like a lot more options in case we draw into like kings or something.
Weapons ready.
Reporting for duty.
Playing into the Nova, but I don't see much of a choice.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have a choice. He's got it.
Yeah, he's got the Nova.
Failing.
But, like, the Mech Yeti there, for example, would have been better for the Nova, right?
Yeah. It would have been better for the Nova, but
Yeti Squire.
is it Yeti Squire or Yeti Hand of Protection?
Oh, that's probably better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
now we
Yeti
just
Hand of
lose.
Protection would have been better.
That would have been better, yes.
What you looking at?
Blessing. Consecration Rolling Blades works.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if we do this, he's going to heal that. That's going to go down. We can save Consecration for next turn.
Man,
So,
what do we do
like-
now? Like Nightblade,
So the
Rolling
sun-
Blades? You can't Sunwalker. He's gonna heal the thing and then eat it.
Right, he's going to heal the thing, eat it, and then hit it. That's going to go down to 2 health. That's going to go down to 3 health. No, Sunwalker's bad. Nightblade, Whirling Blades? That actually kind of works.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that actually kind of works. Okay, let's do that. And we're hitting face, right? Like
We're not hitting the 4/4. Okay.
No, because we want the 1/1 shield up. Because he's not going to double hit into it.
They'll never
So we want that to help clear up the
I fight.
whatever's left, right?
I didn't understand any of that.
Never mind.
I just did what you told me. I have no idea what you were thinking in terms of why this is better than the other play, but I don't know. I didn't think the other play was good either. So
In before Blood Knight.
Can
Well,
you explain why that was going to, like, what are we setting up here?
No, it just gives so basically it gives us a couple more options. Like it keeps the shield up because he's not going to double bop into it. So like for example, if you draw Blessing, that's Blessing of Kings, it's better. It gives us something in which to hit with, as well as the combine it with the Consecration, because the 2 damage doesn't matter. But all right, let's focus on this turn now.
Okay.
Pretty screwed here.
Yeah. I mean, we sword and tap.
Let me think.
I think that's it, right?
Well, I mean, we hand to protect the thing we tap, but yeah.
Yeah, we do.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
I fight.
Go face.
Like, if we had hit something before, couldn't we have? I guess he would have traded.
No, he would have
into
just
it.
healed. Yeah, yeah. Well,
Because we're not using this. He's just gonna go face. Like, if we're setting up for the consecration, we need to start using this.
Must move quickly.
Job done.
Right? Like, what else are we setting up?
no, that's fine.
Like, how do you set something up without hurting the opponent's minions?
Okay.
Well, that's game.
It was kind of game for a while now, but yes, it is game.
Okay. So we can consecrate, trade, use the sword.
Wait, why are we consecrating?
Oh, you want to just leave the 6/6?
Yeah, we could just kill off the 6/3 with our face, Sunwalker, and tap, right?
Yeah, I guess.
We can't
Yeah,
afford a
we're
consecration because that
dead
gives them the
anyway.
4/4. Well, yeah, we're pretty much dead, but we actually we can't consecrate because that doesn't really
Well,
improve our board
consecrate.
position.
Yeah. Well, it's
Right?
gonna be a
Like,
problem no matter when we do it, though.
For justice.
Right. And right now we have no way of. Yeah, I mean it's bad, but
Reporting for battle.
no.
Why not?
Maybe. Actually, yeah. That gives us a couple more options.
Isn't the whole point that we need to pop it before we can consecrate?
Yeah. Or we just need a way to deal with it somehow. Man, that egg is so annoying.
I mean, we don't have much of a choice.
Well, we
Oh, we're just dead, actually.
yeah, we're just dead.
That's fair.
The victory.
Well played.
Yeah. Yeti, I mean, he got a very strong start, but Yeti Hand of Protection was definitely a much better play that turn.
Yeah.
Uther versus Jaina.
If you played Yeti Divine Shield that turn, wouldn't that Iceborne just be dead for like a million turns now?
I mean, that's why it was a misplay, right?
Yeah, that's why it was a misplay.
It was not a
That's
misplay
why-
because we liked how pretty the shield looks on the Yeti.
Yeah.
It's a misplay because it would have helped us
I,
win.
I didn't know you were gonna play the Yeti Argent Squire that fast. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
no. I didn't even see the other one as an alternative. So, like, I didn't see it as a possible play. Which is why I didn't, like, pause and be like, so which one should we do? Yeah, like, we didn't even see it. It's not like we decided against doing that. There was no decision to be made there. Oh.
And this is why, yeah. So it's
Okay, we need to puddle stomp. We can't show them anymore.
Auto Stomp. Yeah. Is he gonna remove? Is he gonna be annoying? What?
To the face!
Sure. Oh, so good. Look at this curve. So sexy.
Hand of protection.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically playing a 1-mana 3/2. We basically played a Flame Imp that doesn't kill us.
It's only because he decided to do something weird. I don't know why he decided to do that. He must have 5 fireballs in his deck.
People don't really play. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's actually super annoying. A little less so with Light's Justice. I'm going to spread wide to play Light's Justice.
Yeah. Vice Justice here is a great play, I think.
And now, do we trade? Or do we... Yeah, we put the 3/2 into the 1/1, and then we pop the shield.
Let me
Yes. Yes.
Red
The
alert.
light protects me.
for justice.
He's probably like, yes! They're damaging me! I mean, they're damaging themselves.
So we do it this way because you always want to overload the mage's hero power. Like he
Yep.
has 3 things he wants to ping right now.
Yep.
You just give him 1, and he drops a 2. That's not going to be enough.
Nope.
Yeah. So he's thinking about pinging the 3/1, and he realizes that oh, that's actually
That's
pretty
actually very good.
That's
less good.
less so good.
Well, you know, it does
Oh,
things.
look at this curve. So juicy.
I fight.
Weapons ready.
So much tempo.
We have no cards left.
Tempo play. It's all good.
We have actually no
good.
cards left.
It's
I don't
all
think I've
good.
emptied my hand so early before as Paladin.
I know. It's. Oh, chugger.
Really? That one?
I guess so. Ooh. Interesting.
Oh, we
Ooh,
Master
Master.
Tap. Need to kill the mana worm, I'm guessing, with the Yeti.
Yeah. And then shielded mini plus our face. I want to preserve the 1/1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Weapons ready.
For justice.
Alright. We're still 1 turn away from Flame Strike.
Yup. Does he have the blizzard?
Unfortunately, our board is huge Flame Strike fodder.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when we play this fast.
Special delivery.
Okay.
Give it to the right one. That works. Does it work?
That works.
Yeah, it works.
It works. Oh, yes.
Wait,
Hammer
what?
and go.
Into the flame strike.
Well, we do get face damage on him.
I guess it's better than the alternative, which is to not play anything.
Is to not play anything. Tap. Alright, dude. Play your Flame Strike. Wreck us. Wreck us. Nightblade is actually not bad here.
Nope, not bad at all.
Yeah. So we get if he flame strikes, we get one more hit in with the imp.
He doesn't have a flame strike.
He
He's
doesn't
dead.
have a flame strike. We win. Okay, GG.
That sucked
Okay.
for him.
That sucked. He had a chance with the flame strike.
4-3. Yeah, he had a chance. He would have to do some serious like taunting or healing though. But
Yeah. What server is this? NA? Yep.
this is NA.
Oh, Shady Bunny's back. He's got food too. Oh, he's prepping for the next run.
Nice, nice.
Good.
All right, all right. We could do this. We can still make 12 wins just because we misplayed our loss.
Whoa, wait. I'm not gonna take responsibility for that one. I saw the right play. And
Wait,
I
okay,
even
okay,
tried
fine,
to
fine.
say it-
I misplayed. I
Yes, I
misplayed.
even tried to say it in a timely fashion too. No, I mean stuff like that happens. Whatever. It's all good, guys.
Yep.
We're just here. It's a weekend. We're playing some Hearthstone. Some good times. My hardcore character died. Let's try to forget about that.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Go first. Fine.
I mean, we're not playing raid leader. Are we playing raid leader?
Raid leader is definitely out. Shield
Really?
a mini with the creep. Huh?
Because it's kind of useful
Yeah.
if you shielded mini and then you raid leader.
No. We need to go faster.
How much faster? Like you want another 3?
Yeah, I want a better 3 like by itself, or I want a 1.
We have very few ones. We actually don't. We have like 1 Morgan and 1 Argent Squire.
Raid leader on 3 is so bad. Are we actually gonna raid leader? No.
We just have something to play. Because what if he plays a 2-3? Or shield a minibot is screwed. I'm keeping the Haunted Creeper if you want to throw away the raid leader.
Yeah. I'm fine with keeping the other 2.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not okay with keeping. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not okay with keeping the raid leader.
Fine. Fine. Because we just need something to back it up on turn 3.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the raid leader would have been a cleaner play, but
It's just so weak, and I don't.
Well met.
you coin something out, it's gonna be a 2-3.
Chugger. It's gonna be a chugger. It's gonna be actually
This
pretty
Haunted
good.
Creeper is gonna be amazing.
Thank you, Creeper. We have not seen this Blessing of Wisdom in a long time.
Yeah.
Although it's not as creepy as the Hunter run where we drafted Boom, and how many wins did we go with it? Like 9?
Yeah, we went like 9-10 wins.
It was like 9 wins, and we didn't see Boom once. We totally forgot about it until we looked at the deck list again. That was scary. It's very scary.
Alright. Oh, yes, Imp Master.
Give us all the 1/1s.
I'm so
Or-
tempted the Blessing of Wisdom, the 1-1 to force him
Do
to
we
ping.
force the ping? Oh man, that's pretty good. And then we
It's
can
pretty
follow it
good,
up with,
right?
like, shoot a
Yeah.
mini bot and tap. Yes, no, let's do it. Let's force the ping. That 100% forces the ping. Or are we just getting 2?
It's
No, Master is not that strong versus whatever 3 he's gonna put out.
I mean, yeah.
He didn't have a 1.
Yeah, no.
Or else he
We
would've
have to
dropped
force
a
the
1.
ping. We have to force the ping. Perfect.
Oh, so good.
Because he's not going to do anything now. We basically traded our 1 mana for his 3 mana. And a 1/1.
3 mana, yeah. That's the way to look at it.
Yeah.
So good. Thank you, Blessing of Wisdom.
Alright.
Boom.
Showed a mini tap.
Showed him mini tap? Yeah, showed him mini tap.
Because we're not playing Cult Master next turn. We're playing Nightblade.
We're not. This sets it up pretty well for his turn 4. If he has a Yeti, we can trade. He can't afford to tap. And this is what we do again. We overload the hero power.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 things he wants to ping.
Yep. It's fine.
Great. Fantastic. Oh. So
Imp
good.
Master tap.
Tempo.
Imp Master puddle stop.
We
Let's
should
Master
definitely
till
Puddle
Puddle
Stomper
Stomp.
here.
Okay, then we Master too.
Imp Master,
I need
Puddle
Imp Master
Stomper,
to
or
come out.
Harvest?
No, I need Imp Master to
No,
come
Imp
out.
Master, Imp Master. We gotta start developing the Imp Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a morning
Puddle Stomper on the other side? For,
The battle.
Weapons ready. Weapons ready.
oh my god. Cult Master, give us value. Please don't do anything sick, like Cabal,
what?
Arcane Explosion.
Oh god. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. That is actually an insanely good. So we looked at Arcane
Please
Explosion,
don't-
and it's actually one of the best cards that the mage can have. We didn't move it up
Oh,
that
God.
much, but it was like
have
statistically
it.
really good.
No!
Oh,
No!
oh,
No!
good. Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Guys, I've never been so scared of a downward mage. Ever. Ever.
So we can just put the two twos in, drop
This
the
is
harvest and
bad.
tap.
Blizzard Rexus. I was hoping it would put something that we could actually
Yeah,
capitalize
Cult Master.
on.
Yeah, well we can't. We're not playing the Cult Master. We're playing Harvest Tap or we're playing a Nightblade.
Harvest Tap. Right? No. Nightblade, because we're getting another 1/1 from the Imp anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightblade.
And then we take the
Nightblade. I know
two
which one.
twos and we kill the 1/4 with them.
Yeah.
Or no, we throw the 1/1 in, the 1/3 in, and we trade one of the 2/1s. And so we'll have two 1/1s and 1/2/1.
They'll never know.
We use our imps in here and a 2/1 to keep a 2/2.
Weapons ready.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I mean the Imp Master's kind of just run its course anyways.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing
he doesn't have an
matters. He has
Arcane
Blizzard.
Explosion. He would have played it the last turn. This is a Blizzard
He doesn't have
turn.
no. Well, he doesn't have Arcane Explosion, but now it's Blizzard time.
Yeah, it's Blizzard time. Yeah, we knew this was coming. That's why we played. It's fine.
Ah, that sucks.
Harvest Tap. Or Harvest Sword.
Tap. Tap gives us a extra Cult Master, right? Sword gives us more reach. Sword is actually okay here. It's more
Oh
attack
no, because
on
the
board.
next... We could just Sword on Cult Master next turn. And that'll kill anything.
That's true. Tap here then.
Reporting for duty.
He has 6 cards, we have 5. We're gonna get more cards, we should be fine. We should be fine. Unless he Flame Strikes here. Then we're actually not fine. Because we have nothing to play.
I could see it too, because we're threatening his life total, right?
Yep. Well, if he has a Flame Strike, he would play it here.
Maybe.
I would play it here if I was him.
You would.
It's not like the best Flame Strike, but otherwise, you know, we can deal some serious face damage. Interesting.
Why do you never play anything for us to capitalize? Okay.
Interesting. Quick Cult Master tap.
I think that's what we do. I think we have to slow down a little bit.
Cult Master, draw 2 cards. And then
Yeah.
play the Spider Tank, actually, instead of tapping.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather draw an extra card off that 2/1 right now. Because, like, so you could either do it to prevent the ping next turn, or you could just draw another card. And I actually want the extra card right now.
I'd rather have a 4/2 on the board than another card.
I'd rather have a 4/2 on the board. And
I
then
think Light's
but
Justice
so
and
we
tap.
don't. So we so we don't drop the Spider Tank, and we
No,
just
we tap.
tap. Yeah. Okay.
He can't ping it.
Better with-
He can't ping the tap. We have a Cult Master on the board.
Reporting for justice.
Yeah.
And this gets 4 damage into its face. Which we still care
So
about.
if he has, all right. So this is the true test for Flame Strike. If he has it, he has to use it here.
Yeah.
The crappy thing is we can't really develop because Bomb Lobber is a crappy ass card.
Well, Spider Tank,
Fine.
True Silver, tap.
Yeah.
Oof, that's pretty
Up.
good. Although
Pretty
we can now
good.
play, we can now
Strike.
play the bomb lobber.
Yeah, bomb opera here is legitimate now.
Do we sludge instead? Or is that too dangerous? That's kind of too dangerous.
It's kind of too dangerous. Bomb opera, tank, and then go face with the with the Light's Justice. That's fine.
For justice.
Shokunin making fun of me for that Downward Mage. Dude, I was so scared of that Downward Mage, weren't you?
When I saw it come down after you said Arcane Explosion, oh my god.
I know. I know. It's ridiculous. Oh, sludge culture. Okay, well, that 1/1 is dying.
So, you mean the 2-1?
The 1/1 always dies. So we,
You mean the 2-1?
yeah.
To be clear.
Sorry, 2/1.
Okay.
2/1. Yes.
And then we hand a protection and we spread wide, or we don't hand a protection and we just kill it, or we just go face. We can't just go
we
face.
could just go face.
We can't just go face.
Well, all right, kill off the 2/1. That's always happening, right? And see if it's a duplicate.
Well, we
It's
can
not
go
gonna
face with a sword right now.
be- Oh,
Put out a sludge belcher.
sludge belcher's so bad if it's
Oh yeah, right.
yeah,
So we can't play the sludge belcher actually. Yeah.
no.
For justice.
Oh, we can still truce over and go face and just say you don't have a taunt or a heal.
That's 8. 8 plus 6
feel
is
like
14.
we have to go
It's
face
not enough.
anyway.
Okay, yeah. So go face with the 3/3.
Yeah, we're definitely not dropping the
don't-
belcher.
Quickly.
We can't drop the belcher.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
leave
I
this
think,
up
I
to
think
you.
we put him on the 4/3. And that's happening.
For justice.
Fine.
Reporting for duty.
See what he can do with this.
That was an awkward turn. We actually really couldn't drop the belcher.
Yeah.
Flame strike. We could have also equipped Truce over that turn, just to be
Huh?
more mana efficient.
Why would he do that?
Flame cannon.
It's
Fireball.
the same. I guess it doesn't matter.
It is the same. Yes. Okay.
The light protects me. The light protects me.
No, we sludge belcher and we truce over the 4/2.
Yeah.
We can't go face with it. It's too risky. We have a hammer as reach. That's kind of it.
That's kind of it. Let's just play the board. Just play the board.
For justice.
He has more cars than we do.
He does.
So close to threatening lethal.
I wonder.
Yeah.
You call that?
Okay. That's fine.
Does that matter for you?
I
Guess it does. Has to, right?
maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Hammer, hammer, hammer. Okay, that works too.
Westgate Kings. GG.
I fight.
Yeah. So guys, this is a game in which it was Like we played it so that if you didn't have the blizzard, it was like
Yeah.
game at that point.
But even if you did, it was like, at that point, before he Arcane Intellected, we were always fine.
we were always fine.
And then he Arcane Intellected before we had our card draw stuff. Like, and that was a really awkward freaking thing to draw a hammer that turn. Right? Because we wanted to trade our two things to not get Blizzard. And instead,
So
we
if
had
he
to
was at-
hammer.
The difference was also 9 HP versus 10 HP, right? Like if you do the math, 9 HP would have meant our argument for going face with the True Hammer was a lot stronger because that set up for next turn lethal. 10 HP means that he
Yep.
survives with 1, and that's not good.
Yup. Shady Bunny says, Cancer versus Ebola. Cancer wins.
So many shielded minis. They all get taken care of with 1 blizzard. Such a shame. That mage also made such annoying plays. Like everything he played, like nothing died to Cult Master.
Dollar Mage. Oh my god. Best card.
Downward Mage. So he played that Downward Mage. I was first of all, that scared the hell out of me, as you guys saw. Second of all, I've never seen such an effective Downward Mage that did not use its spell power. I was just like, we can't capitalize here. Let's get a fast start. Harvest is okay.
I was
We
about to
actually-
say, Harvest is
Harvest
kind of
is fine.
super strong.
We could, yeah.
Mistake. Mistake.
Not mistake if we get another 2.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
No.
Damn it.
He pings. He can't ping. He coins.
If
I think we have to
pass
coin out.
here,
We have to coin out the Shielded Mini.
Do we?
If we pass and we
pass
play
here,
the
we also-
Shielded Mini, if we pass here, he plays a 2-drop, and then we Shielded Mini, and then he pings the Shielded Mini and removes it, and then we're done.
No, then we Harvest Golem.
Right, which will kill nothing. Well, it'll probably kill his 2-drop.
Yeah,
But what if it doesn't? What if it's a
and slow him
2-3?
down a little bit.
Let me
If
So
we
the
Shielded
benefits-
Mini and then we tap.
Benefit to not doing anything here is he could have played that in anticipation of frosting something.
Yeah, but then is he really gonna like he's gonna run his 1 whatever in and then frost, and then we tap, and then he has to then tap to kill it, and then we Harvest Golem.
That's fine. Yeah, alright, that's fine.
Shields up. Red alert.
Because it's not weak to a Frostbolt.
Yeah.
Like, it has 3 health. The Harvest Golem doesn't kill it. I think keeping the Harvest Golem was a bad idea. In retrospect, because we wanted the really fast start, and we're probably going to draw our 3 anyway. Like, not just probably, like 90% of the time.
Yeah. We
And
can
all of our
also
3s are good.
with a 2 and a 1 as well, which is what we have been doing.
Yeah. Oh, huh.
Ooh,
That's
pretty
not
strong
good.
here.
That's very strong. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Who do we want to bop into? Which one will grow? Which one will get out of control faster?
I wonder.
Shields up. Red alert.
I think we need to kill the Master Swordsmith. Because whatever we do, just assume he's going to remove this 2/2 afterwards, like with his card. So we're only going to be able to kill one thing.
Yeah, but the stuff that we're putting out right now, because we're going to be putting out Harvest
Yeah,
Golem,
but I wanna
the
kill the
attack almost doesn't
swordsmith.
matter.
It does.
Move quickly.
Kind of does.
And it may in the future, because nothing's dying.
Nothing's... right now we're probably just hammering turn 4. So this probably doesn't even matter. But it will matter if... Okay, I'm fine with
I
whatever
think
you
it-
pick.
I think his Spyro's out of control more than the Mana Worm.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yep, that's expected.
Shields failing. Shields failing.
This is fine. Okay with this.
Yeah, Harvest Golem. I thought we were playing small. This guy's playing small.
Yeah. I mean, I hope he doesn't have another 2. Right, that's what I mean by 2. Because now he pings it. Do we puddle stomp and tap? That doesn't seem like it does anything. I think we need to hammer Wrath the 4-1.
Yeah, we can play slow here.
We could
We
Ancient
also
Mage
Ancient
too. Actually, Ancient Mage is better.
Ancient
I
Mage
don't care
is
about
probably
the
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if he fireballs that, he fireballs that, and we'll bomb lob or hammer Wrath or whatever the next turn. Otherwise, we'll clear one thing and we can bomb lob the other.
You call that a weapon?
Yep, that's fine. Now we bomb lob and we pray.
Well, Nightblade.
Yes.
Nightblade.
How's that better than a bomb lobber?
we
Oh,
can
because the
ping.
bomb lobber's a 3-3.
Yes.
I thought it was a 4-4. No, you're right.
I was like, wait, what aren't you getting about this?
Yeah.
I thought you were
No,
gonna
no,
have
no.
some super argument. Oh, this kind of sucks.
Getting to Flame Strike turn. Annoyal Puddle tap.
That's exactly what I was thinking. One sec.
Reporting for duty.
Did you hear that?
No. I mean, I heard something.
So apparently, guys, I'm seeing Cinderella tonight. Do you want to say hi to the people on stream? Yep. That's Natasha. She just came back from dancing.
I think we bomb lob here. Because we have to.
Bomb lobbing is pretty good here. Yeah. It doesn't even, like, it could hit the one
Yep.
that we don't want it to hit, and even so, it's fine.
No
Okay.
shield a mini bot.
Shoot a mini bot, yeah.
Get some tempo on the board. We are very much behind.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yep.
His deck
Very
synergizes way
much
too
so.
well.
Flame Strike. Good Flame Strike.
Failing.
Not much we can do.
Nope. Hammer. Oh boy.
The light protects me.
Not much we can do.
How do we win from this point?
Our taunts. Our billions of big taunts. We only have 2. But we will need them.
Oh boy.
Or we're already dead.
Are we dead?
I think we're already
Is he
dead.
gonna fireball us to set it up?
Oh, we're actually dead. Oh no, we're not dead.
Oh, no,
He just
okay,
went
we're
for
not
it.
dead yet.
He's just setting up his fireball.
That's fair. That's fair.
It makes this pretty
Hi
good
there.
though.
So we could actually clear.
Yeah. So let's do that.
Let's do that. So Imp Master into the.
Well, it would I clear, right? And so we want the
Well, we want the Blessing of Wisdom on the Imp Master, and then we pop that into the 1/2.
The dark end.
oh, that's a card.
Now we kill off the
Yep.
spider, and then we also kill off or bump into the 3/3. Yeah, let's do this first. Let's see what part we get. Cloak.
Fight.
I don't need to cloak anything.
Well, you can't cloak the Imp Master, so it's pretty useless, I think. It's not totally useless, but this is fine. Avenge.
Move quickly.
All right. Got our
What a
1-1
top
lineup.
deck. What a top deck.
It
Cult
wouldn't
Master.
matter. He has fireballs in that deck. We actually need to like put damage on him. Yeah. He
Oh,
just needs to
no.
draw a fireball.
Oh noes.
Oh, he didn't draw yet.
Okay, well we draw from our imp first.
We can't play around anything. We don't have that
Strike.
luxury. We don't have that luxury. We need like damage on his face. And yes, we play the Haunted Creeper, even though... Oh no, we can't play the Haunted Creeper. Crap.
The imp masters can create an imp.
Yeah. So we don't play the Haunted
Wait,
Creeper.
so we could actually just play the Haunted Creeper and tap.
No, I want damage on his face.
Alright, fine, fine. I just think he's holding Flame Strike.
So?
I know.
You're gonna wait more turns while he draws his fireball?
Reporting to duty.
Just
Like,
a
does it
tough-
matter if it's a flame strike? This is still the right move, even if it's the a flame strike.
No,
Wait, so would the Haunted Creeper actually get buffed by the Avenge if it flame strikes?
no.
Oh. He doesn't even care about our card. Demolisher. Cloaking the Demolisher. He's just all in on this face damage thing.
We can't even play the Sunwalker.
Oh crap, we can't play the Sunwalker.
Draw first.
Let the
I mean-
dark in.
Something.
Something.
I fight.
The battle. The battle.
Yeah, swim to the face. He's gonna Flame Strike now.
Well, that's not the card he was holding. That's his second to last
Yeah.
top deck. And his current top deck. So, we'll see. Like, we don't have lethal, unfortunately. That block was unfortunate. I thought he was going to ping because it was going to give us too many cards, but he played for the extra
Yeah.
turn of life, which is smart of him.
That was good. That was very
I'm
smart.
sorry.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I mean,
it
if you
doesn't
have
matter.
it, you
then.
have it.
Fight, maggot.
And the
Elven
fireball.
Archer.
That would be
Archer.
hilarious.
That would be hilarious. If you got it, man. That was also good, blocking the potential taunt.
Well, he has to have it or he wouldn't play this way.
You win.
You know, he was alive.
Wait, he was.
He was alive for one more turn.
Why would he do that? Yeah, we only had 9 damage if he just cleared a 1/1 and then bopped his Demolisher into a 1/1. Wow, why would you do that?
Are we missing lethal? do we anticipate missing
7,
lethal and he calculated
8,
lethal
9.
for us?
No.
We did have
No,
a
no,
weapon
no.
in our hand. But no, yeah, that's 9 damage. No, he was alive. He was alive. He decided to
was
not give
alive.
himself one more draw.
Wait, are we wrong? No, I'm looking at it again.
No. I'm pretty sure we're right. I thought about it again.
Jeez, that's so weird.
Well, you know, we probably won that anyway. He had to have top deck
Guys.
something.
All right, so just between you and me, we gotta talk about this. These people that we're hiring to win trade, like they are doing a terrible job.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously, they have to make it look legit at least. I thought he had won. That was a super smart play. Not pinging, giving us an extra card
We'll
to
fight with honor.
to hold back our development on the board. That was very good of him. I would keep the spider tank here, right? Like what we said before about like, player 1, and then hoping to draw into, having the confidence to draw into it too.
Okay.
Avenge is decent for turn 1.
Every time I've held a 3 with this deck, it hasn't worked out, except now.
Nope. Works out. Works out. Everything's good.
Sneaky
That's hard to
Turkey says Adwicta is always right. Thank you, Sneaky Turkey.
9-1 Shaman, be afraid. I know. Well, the answer is simple. You just kill him before Fire Alley gets out.
By the way, I kind of don't want to play a Spider Tank. I want a Blessing of Wisdom, the 1/2 on tap.
We'll see.
Right? Don't you want a Blessing of Wisdom, the 1/2 on tap? Because he has to
No,
kill
I
the
wanna
one
play the
two,
Spider
or
Tank.
we win.
No, I want to play the Spider Tank.
Alright.
It's a little bit too early to be Blessing of Wisdoming. It's just not enough of a board lead.
Mm-hmm. Because you know he just like he has a coin and everything, and
He does have a coin.
so the Spider Tank is really not going to do anything.
You call that a weapon?
No.
It's gonna do quite a lot.
Well played.
Did he not know that it was Avenge?
Why would you not suspect that it was Avenge?
I don't know, but we
Let's
could
Ancient
bless him.
Mage the 2/1/1s. And
Do you want to
then
Blessing
because-
of Wisdom now?
What? Why? He's gonna storm. This 6/6 is not living after it trades with the 4/4.
Let me.
It's not gonna happen. He loses the game if it lives. So we only play as if it's going to die. In which case, I think the Ancient Mage is the best tempo because the Puddle Stomper tap play is very slow.
I definitely don't want a Puddle Stomper tap.
Yeah. You want a Blessing of Wisdom tap
Yeah.
on the 6/6?
Yeah.
Wonder.
I don't see why. Because he's going to remove it. If he doesn't remove it, he loses anyway.
That's true. No. That's fair. If he doesn't remove it, he loses anyways. No, that logic is good. And plus, we get the spell spiders. No, that's fair. If he has a removal, he would
Yeah.
remove it anyways,
Yeah.
regardless of whether or not.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
So the
No, that makes
alternative play was
sense.
to Blessing the 1/1, which makes sense, except if, he has a Fork Lightning or a Lightning
Yeah.
Storm. That's fine. We can Puddle, Harvest, kill one of them.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Just keep on developing, right?
Yep.
Where am I?
Bye, Spell Spider. It's nice knowing you.
Handle it!
Ooh.
Nice.
That reverse raid leader. Uh-huh. No fear.
Really?
No fear.
Alright, well now we can Blessing of Wisdom the Harvest Golem.
Well... No.
Right, we want
Blessing
to trade
of
the
Wisdom
3/2 in. We Blessing of Wisdom the Harvest Golem and we eat up the raid leader.
Well, no. So you Blessing of Wisdom the
Well,
Ancient
he's gonna
Mage,
fire.
right?
He's gonna fire Elemental. I want him to have to fire Elemental the Harvest Golem. I don't care if he plays anything besides the Fire Elemental.
You're not afraid of Earthshock?
If he plays like combo Urshock with some other 5 mana, no, I'm more afraid of the Fire Elemental.
Okay, well, so we definitely kill off the, with that, yes. I think Urshock is just way too strong on this one minion. Yeah, so you do this, and then you trade
But the Stormwind
mage.
Champion is gonna come in next. It's gonna be way better.
I don't know if I agree with this.
Like he has only one move. It's not like he has choices here.
Illuminator,
Tap.
tap. Yeah. It's too good of a Earthshock for him.
Fire Elemental. It's turn 6. Why would you not play around the Fire Elemental?
Well, yes, so that's why you put the blessing on the 2/1 or the 2/3 mage, turn it into a 2/1, and then still keep your 2/3 golem. Or this happens, I guess. Okay, sure.
Okay with this. So we Stormwind champion. We start trading everything besides our 2/1. 3,
Yeah,
4, 5, 6, 7, or I guess we trade
or,
this one first then.
Yeah, well, Stormwind champion. I just want to see the math.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
So this one's dying. It's 3/3/2.
Yeah, and then keep the spell spider.
Yep.
The light shines.
Yes.
Where am I? The battle!
It'd be great if this spell spider stayed alive.
Spell spider. 9.
He has 4 mana. What's he gonna do?
11.
He was unable to remove the harvest golem the last turn, so he has nothing.
Yeah.
He basically has shown us that he has no removal. Because why else would you not remove this? Like we were going to get a card even if we had to trade it in. Yeah, he's just
Okay,
worried about being
Vitality.
dealt lethal now. Yeah.
Oh. Spell spider.
Man. No.
What?
Have to,
No.
otherwise the Annoyotron's gonna get it. No, it won't, because we have the Stormwind champion. I want to keep the spell spider alive.
I wonder.
You do?
Whatever. This is killing that. That's happening.
This is killing that. That's definitely happening.
Alright,
Okay.
fine. Spell spider can die.
Bye, spell spider. It's been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing you. Play out.
Annoyotron
T2.
shielded.
Yeah, I know I try and show it is good.
Shields up. Red alert.
He can't do anything.
Chat's not happy about how quickly we turn on the spell spider.
Hey, I wanted to hold him, okay? But then he joined a cult, and once you join a cult, there's only so little we can do for you.
Oh, they named him. It was Sammy the spell spider.
Aw, poor Sammy.
Sorry,
Should
Sammy.
have fed him better
You were
literature.
good. You dealt a lot of damage. You were a good spell spider that never used your spell powers.
Because
you kept
we
it a
have 2
secret.
cards that use the spell damage.
Sorry, spell spider.
Radiating
Are you
Shark
guys doing
says, yeah. Okay, are you doing
Yeah.
another run after this one? Yes, Shady Bunny will be joining me for the next run, or I will be joining him rather, because I'll be the co-host, and we will spectate.
Yeah.
And Merps will take this run to 12 and be happy,
Maybe.
and
We'll
do
see.
other stuff with his life.
I know, other
Like watch
stuff.
Cinderella. Why are you watching Cinderella tonight? Do we keep both shielded? It's just one. Just one's fine.
Yeah.
It's not that good as a turn 3 play. Actually,
It's
kinda
not
is.
good at. It's a safety, right? It's safety.
It's a safety.
And if we draw into, there's a lot of things we could draw
there's the
into.
raid leader.
That's not one of them. Okay.
Shady Bunny says, I'll spectate due to my wrist. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. So I will. Oh, Blessing of Wisdom.
Red alert.
I got excited. Yeah, okay, so I'll be the one playing.
Yep.
Spider ended up being Thanos. 1/1/1 spell damage that drew a card when it died.
Mm-hmm.
That's spiders. Like, we bumped Haunted Creeper up so much. Because we were going to do that anyway, and then we saw the stats. And it should really be higher than even where we bumped it, if you go purely by the stats.
Yep.
But it's also, like, more of a RPS card. So,
Ping face. Ping face. Ping face. DC.
These are very
Is that
good,
hoping for
very
too
good
much?
alternatives.
Is that hoping for too much? I'd be hoping for too much. No!
Oh, come on.
I think we do the same thing.
Yeah, we
Shield
shield it,
mini.
blessing with wisdom, and then go face, right?
Yeah.
And then we
Let's
can
do it.
raid leader, and then Light's Justice, or make Yeti
Like
the next
just, or maybe just Yeti. But
one. Well, we'll have spiders to remove, so it'd be really good to Light's Justice.
Shields up.
perhaps.
Red alert.
We'll see. Oh,
Well,
that was a sick missile.
Failing.
that's fine. He didn't drop a 2-drop, so it was fine. We could start trading, but we could just drop the Yeti. I don't care about that spider that
Just
much.
drop the Yeti. Just drop the Yeti. Go face. That was a good missile though. Like, yes, so if he missiled and then followed up with like a 2-3, that would have been terrible.
Yipapu says, Outwick, when you say RPS card, what did you mean? I mean, so RNG is actually random number generator, which is like, you know, Crackle or whatever, where the card itself is random. RPS is rock, paper, scissors. It means my card counters your card, which technically every card is somewhat of an RPS card, but the more
But we're talking
weird
about,
your
like-
card is, the more it can just win a game, which will make
We're
its
talking
win
about-
rate go up. But
Yeah.
especially when the RPS card is like in a very early game situation, you then have to draw it, which is part of the RNG, and then on top of that, your opponent has to play into something, right, for it to get the value. So its averages are going to be higher than other cards, but that doesn't mean you want a deck full of RPS cards.
Spider tank. It's Spider Tank, and then we could either Armor Plating and Light's Justice, or we could just tap.
I want to do that. I want Armor's Plating and Light's
Yeah,
Justice.
I like Armor Plating Light's Justice.
Because he can't ping.
Can't. So are we removing this turn then?
Yeah.
Weapons ready.
Okay, sure.
Like, if he pings, he has 3 mana. That's stupid.
Yeah, I like this. So we leave the choice of either trading Spider in and pinging, and then only having 3 mana, and our Spider Tank should, plus our face, should be good for whatever he puts out.
Yep.
Or he just puts something out, and then his Spider kind of doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Okay. So what would be bad here? It's not that bad. It's not terrible.
Do we consecrate?
I don't think so. I think Sunwalker puts him in a
Sunwalker
worse
face?
spot, right? Sunwalker face.
I don't know. There's no way we can remove that thing, though. Like, let's say
Yeah,
he, like,
but-
polymorphs it.
We're basically making a lateral move if we just
me
consecration, right? Well, no.
You get a 1/1.
We get a 1/1, but like it doesn't punish him enough for, like, we set
Sets
it up
a
last
Cult
turn.
Master.
So
I think the
think we're
Sunwalker
just
is very weak to being removed.
it's weak to being removed in one. Yeah.
And if he just, like, keeps us there, there's nothing we can do. It can get out of hand. We're a Paladin. We have no ability to deal with it. I think we need to consecrate.
We're playing the long game, aren't we? We are playing the long game. Crap. It's not a move I love, but there's definitely merit to it. So the crappy thing about here is, like, the difference between ping and dropping a 3 and ping and dropping a 4 is huge. This guy is just really annoying. Okay.
Do we want to be annoying? We could Annoyotron tap and go face. He's doing the setup for the Flame Strike.
For Flame Strike. So, okay, if we drop Sunwalker,
Yeah, the thing with
He Flame
Sunwalker, though, is
Strikes.
that it doesn't really matter
that?
because Tiger's going to eat it anyway. Which
Tiger's
I guess
gonna
is
eat it, but
fine.
we can, eat it
We
with
could
our
Lights
face, and
Justice,
then
yeah.
we would
You know what? That's fine.
do a,
Let's just do
that's
Sunwalker.
fine. That's actually fine.
Truth is my shield.
To battle!
Those two stealth things really screwed us over. Because we have a raid leader and a cult master all ready to go.
Okay. I really don't care about this play.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Well, this raid leader's gonna get some value.
Huh.
Do we also cult master or do we just raid leader and call it a day? Raid leader, a Noiltron tap.
I think Cult Master's okay as well, right?
It prevents
'Cause
him
it
from
could force-
pinging the spider tank.
Yeah, and it forces a bad flame strike.
Handle it!
I like that.
Joy or die, or both.
Yeah.
Justice! To battle!
So the reason for doing this is like, we haven't given him a good opportunity to use Flame Strike yet, and if he has it, this forces a very subpar Flame Strike.
It's not that
Because he
subpar.
has to. No, well, it's not that subpar, but okay. So this hasn't shown anything yet, actually, because he could just have a strong play here. But
Well, True Silver's coming out, I guess.
no,
Bomb
Bomb
Lob.
Lobbers.
Yeah, sorry. Do we play into the... I guess we can't.
Yeah.
I guess we
there's
can't
not-
on Noiltron, we just tap.
No,
If we
Bomb Lobber hit
Noiltron, it's a
into it.
little... Yeah. But do we play the Noiltron? No.
For
No,
justice!
it's giving him a little bit too much. We play it slow here. We play it slow.
Reporting for duty. Hit it very hard.
Well, he pings, he has 7 more mana onto the... If he pings the 2-1, he has 7 more mana. We have 7 damage on the
5.
board. We can increase it a lot with the Stormwind Champion. So we're okay, but it would trade away the raid leader, which I don't want to do. A
Trade
Noiltron
away
would
the
give him
raid.
like a 3-for-1.
A Noiltron here could give us more. So like,
Yeah.
if he doesn't have the flame strike,
Exactly.
it's a lot better.
Exactly.
Move quickly!
Do we play as if he has the Flame Strike and just chose not to use it the last turn?
So if we do this, we can also. I'm okay with either one. I think it's close. I think it's really, really close.
Let me think.
I think I'm okay doing this.
Okay, sure.
Just because we have enough. It'll trade away the raid leader, yeah, but that's fine. Yeah.
This is fine.
It's time for a little blood.
That makes a difference. We are playing for value, but crap! What an awkward hand. We could hammer and just
No, just Stormwind and a Noiltron. What's wrong with that?
really,
I mean, sorry, Stormwind and tap.
really, and then just to hope to hammer next turn.
Yeah.
He could always no. Well, so he could ping his own guy.
Oh, he could
hit
ping his
into the
own
strong
guy.
one.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. I
I
forgot
think we
about
actually
that.
hammer,
Stupid, yeah.
or we just true silver to develop it.
No, we
but-
hammer because we can just develop the True Silver by putting it out. Or in this case, we just put out a bunch of little crap.
Quickly!
Put out a bunch of little crap. Yeah,
Red alert.
yeah.
I mean,
That's
we
such-
have
like,
the card advantage. We have a good amount of health. Colonel K1 says, "Hey,
So that was
Mercy
also
Advocate, how's it going? Hey, what's up?"
Hey, Colonel K1. Nice to have you joining us.
Oh my God, him and his stupid cards. Stupid cards.
Okay. Well,
Do we just Ancient
Stormwind
Mage?
Champion tap. Wait, why are we Ancient Maging?
Just use the Stormwind Champion surprise move.
No. We should put stuff on the board. I mean, we're putting like good pressure on his face.
Fine.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, we were playing slow, but now we can't. And I would even go.
Why can't we play slow? We have card advantage.
Well, no. I mean, I just don't think this is that dangerous of a move as well. Right?
No,
Because he
it's
has
not.
the ping flame
Yeah,
strike.
he's
doesn't
gonna
do anything.
fireball it. I wanted to like do more with it than just deal 2 extra face damage. You know?
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's okay. Because now we also, so he uses basically all of his mana to do this,
Many secrets.
and then we can just threaten lethal from this point onwards, right?
Oh, you want to go face?
I want to go face. Like, do you have a taunt or a heal? We don't have to. No, we don't have to. Damn it. No, we don't
I
have
don't.
to.
I don't see why we would
No.
go face.
We don't have to. That's just me wanting to do it, but we definitely don't have to. Damn it. Let's just play the board.
For justice. The battle.
Weapons ready.
Okay, so now we're gonna get spell Spider.
Sometimes the eye of
It's pretty good.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. GG.
Well played.
Where am I?
Well played.
Weapons ready.
Okay. That flame cannon actually gave us lethal.
For justice.
It's like the best flame cannon ever.
I mean, it turns out he didn't have a taunt or a heal or whatever, so we could have played that either way and we would have won.
Yeah. 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 I don't know, guys.
Farming bad mages at high wins. Wow. That's all he had. I didn't think he played poorly or anything. But it was kind of key to hold back that Annoyotron. Because we didn't give him, like, terribly good flame strikes, and we're at such high wins, I was expecting a couple.
Yeah. The also consideration was, because I was expecting a flame strike as well, but you don't allow him to drop a 2 if you drop
Whoa.
the Annoyotron. We gotta start off fast.
Well, I don't know how much faster you're going to get than this.
This is good. Shield of Mini and then Lights Justice Organ Infiltrator.
I guess we
pretty
see what happens. We see what
think
gets dropped.
I think we just keep
We
this.
just keep everything, yeah.
Yeah, we keep everything. This is good flexibility. We're rushing down this hunter.
Getting the board with Light's Justice, and then we're dealing face damage. Oh, yes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Coin Shielded Mini. This gives
Red alert.
this gives validity to the Blessing of Wisdom as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it, boys. Don't play that, whatever that card is. Just tap. Just tap. Just tap, man. That's all you want to do. 3-2 damage to the face.
It's pretty good. We don't need to play Light's Justice. We can
No, we don't.
Worgen and then Blessing of Wisdom.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, do you want a Blessing of Wisdom? I mean, we always should Blessing of Wisdom first.
Weapons ready.
That's a pretty good card. So
We have
now he
return
has to
free play.
Glyph Zuka. Or he has to like Arcane Shot.
Yeah.
Yep. There's the inefficient Glyph Zuka.
This is good.
Very good. Now we have an Illuminator. Or a Spider
Nope.
Tank is even better.
Spider tank. Good. And turn.
And we don't need to unstealth that.
Multi-shot isn't great here.
Yep.
To my side.
Okay.
Okay. Sure. You do know we have this thing called a Wargaming Infiltrator, right?
Do we actually use it or do we True Silver?
I think we developed the Puddle Stomper and the Tap.
Okay, fine. Fine.
First kill.
Because there's a decent chance, if he doesn't have a true 5-drop and he only drops something with 5 health, Silver's pretty good.
Well, no,
with
we
the,
bomb lob the next turn.
Dude.
We're always
Yeah,
going to bomb
is
lob.
great, actually.
Yeah. It
Bomb
hardly
lob is
matters what he did. We were going to bomb. No, we still have to bomb lob. No,
No,
actually.
no, bomb lob.
5-5.
No, bomb lobber is still bomb lobber is still fine here.
A 3-1 and a 3-3. The 3-1 is going to be like that anyway. So do we want a 3-3 or do we want a 5-2?
The health is the same. The health is the same, right? And we always have Blessing of Kings. And if he does something like multi-shot next turn, it's still okay.
All right.
Correct? Yeah.
It's a 5-2
Yeah.
versus a 3-3 though. We get more tempo with the blessing.
We're more mana efficient this way. Plus, we actually use it in a place room, which I think this is fine.
I mean, we could. We'll see.
What you looking at?
Ooh.
So we can True Silver tap or we can eat it. I guess we eat it. That puts us really in danger of, you know,
Yeah, I know.
of Unleash. I guess we just True Silver.
True Silver's fine.
True Silver tap. Yeah, because we can Blessing something else. A less
Okay.
threatening thing to our
I know.
board state.
Yeah. Having a huge guy at 1 health is just terrible. This is good. Develops the board. Usually, as up against a hunter, you never want to hit into an ogre with your face, but
We have the board. He can't
we have the
tap
board.
yet.
yeah,
We're
no.
fine.
Drink with me, friend.
We started off faster than him.
Yeah. This is fine too. We can 3 and Blessing the next turn, which is what I want to do. I want to take this 3-3 and eat up something. Oh, he's actually tapping. Alright. Tempo time.
Tempo time.
So we
Nightblade.
Illuminator and Blessing, right? Well, you
Do
want a
we?
Nightblade tap and remove with our weapon? I think we Illuminator and Blessing of Kings.
Well, what else are we using our weapon for?
So if we Blessing of Kings the 3-3, he can't kill it. He has no ability to kill it. We can just go face with it and use our weapon on the 3-2. I want to put some face damage on him. That's what I'm saying. Because he would have to deadly shot and it's a third of a chance. He has no other way to kill a 7/7. He's a hunter.
I wonder.
Are we actually
vulnerable
going to play
to-
around BGH? Or something
No,
else?
I'm not playing around BGH. I never
Reach
play around
combo.
BGH. I think this is fine.
The light.
Okay. Because the other, if you just did it on the 1-1, you could have had explosive shot, right?
Huh? No, I want the 7/7 that he can't possibly remove. And we have a Nightblade for more reach, and we have a Light's Justice.
Well, it sets
Like-
up for lethal next turn.
Yeah.
This sets up for lethal
Yeah.
next turn.
Like,
And
he's trying to do something, but he has no ability to do things. Yeah.
GG. That's game. We did it, boys.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Nightblade. Oh, Nightblade. How are you so good?
He doesn't even see the lights, Justice.
Alright, guys. Well, that was cool.
I bet he was expecting
So-
muster.
So conclusions.
The one game we lost was because I misplayed too.
Oh,
This
yeah.
game is like the one loss was
Yeah, I know.
like it's not even a misplay. I didn't even see that there was another option. There was a no thought misplay.
It was funny because like it was a combination of like I didn't say it fast enough, but then again.
No,
you
I clicked that
really
really fast. I don't think
Clicked that
I
really
gave anyone a chance to do anything because I thought we only had one play. It was really obvious.
I think even if we had made the right play, it would have been tough, right? That priest had
Yeah,
a good deck.
yeah,
played
and
well.
he had
played
the
well.
advantage on the board at the time.
He had the advantage on the board. And against the priest, when you enter turn, I would say turn 6, like the difference between turn 5 with hero power and dropping a 3, and turn 6 with dropping a 4 and hero power, also Temple Enforcer, the difference is huge. So that's why I would say on turn 6, if you don't have the board against the priest, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Because he can Yeti and heal, or he can Temple Enforcer and just, you're dead. If Temple Enforcer hits, it's over.
So that's why, I mean, you hear us say this a lot, but I think Priest is the most RPS class. It used to be Hunter, but now with like Valence and everything, like Priest is you win or you lose, whether you're playing as Priest or against a Priest, and there's limited things that you can do with it. And I think it makes sense in our stats. Like we noticed that Paladin had a, like, as you go up in win rate, people get like relative to other classes. Paladin gets worse in that it used to be number 1 or like very close to the mage for number 1, and it eventually drops down to like a clear number 2. And Priest and Rogue, and Priest does the same thing. It starts out like pretty good, like number 3, number 4 class, and then it drops down so that for people who average like really high win rates, Priest is like very significantly not a good class, and not one of the worst classes, but like much more so like below average. And
Yeah.
Rogue is also gets better as your win rate goes up.
Yeah. Oh, people are congratulating us in the chat. Thanks a lot, guys.
I
It
got
was
a
just a
golden
good deck.
lightning
I
bolt.
think we made
Yeah.
some good plays, but we didn't make great plays.
No. Well, no, we did make great plays, but we were given a lot of opportunities to make great plays.
Sure.
So
sure.
that even if we had missed a couple of them, and maybe we still had more opportunities to do that. This is one of those decks that you look at it and you're like, well, it's probably going 12 wins. And we said that in the beginning. Like, you know how conservative I am about predicting wins, either like on the upside or the downside. I think almost any deck can get 5 wins, and I think it's really hard to see a deck and be like, yeah, I think this is going more than 10 wins, like with any kind of confidence. But this is one of those decks. We predicted 12 wins for this deck.
Oh yeah. But no, it's like you draft a good deck and you always try to capitalize on them. You draft a bad deck and you try to do whatever you can with it. So
Yeah.
it's good to realize the potential of a deck and have it go 12.
Wise Turtle says, pretty terrible rewards, but a 12 win is always nice nonetheless. Yeah, I actually really like the Lightning Bolt, the Golden Lightning Bolt. Like, a golden card is worth way more to me than almost anything else. And I think...
Well-
oh, God, did I hit? No, good. Whew. I'm really close to hitting that, like, 20k limit for gold.
Is it 20k? Someone said it was like 40k.
Oh, is it 40k now? It was 20k.
What's the gold limit? Because Adulta's at 19,500 gold. So
It's going to be 150 less.
Yeah, so if it's at 20,000, he's like about to hit the ceiling, but
Yeah,
he never
but
uses
we
his
got some
gold.
time. We got some time.
So
All right, so if you have any questions for Merps, I think Merps will hang out for another like 5 minutes, take some questions, and then Shady Bunny will get in. Meanwhile, Shady Bunny, I'm going